Hey pizza patrons! In this video, I am going to walk you through how to make the one, the only Margherita pizza. It is so elegant, but it's also so easy to make. It might actually be one of the easiest pizza recipes out there. You can use any dough you like, absolutely any. All you need is a super simple dump and stir marinara sauce, which I will walk you through in a moment, plus some fresh mozzarella. I use 4 ounces of fresh mozzarella for a 12 to 14 inch pizza to give you an idea of how much you need. And fresh basil, olive oil, salt and pepper, that's it. My oven's preheated along with my steel plate that's in there, which I'll be baking the pizza on. That has been preheating to 550 degrees Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes, and then I switched it to broil on high. The steel plate is in the bottom third of my oven. For all of you who are using a stone or a steel, that's how I do it for really all my pizza recipes. If you are using a baking sheet or a pizza pan, you want to preheat your oven to 500 degrees Fahrenheit for about half an hour or longer if you can. And then you don't have to preheat the baking sheet or pizza pan, just have it ready. All right, so we're preheated. My dough is made. Today I'm going to be using my overnight dough. You'll see that video in Patreon too. I'm also going to be making my super easy marinara sauce. For that, all you need is a 28 ounce can of crushed tomatoes. Get the good stuff here. It should look chunky like a sauce already when it comes out of the can. If you open the can and it's soupy, you can use it, but next time do your research and get maybe Jersey Fresh is what I like, or Palmy, or I'll list some other options in the comments below. So you start with a can of crushed tomatoes, then pour in 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Good extra virgin olive oil is the best here because you really taste it. You're gonna crush 1 clove of garlic in there, a teaspoon of fine sea salt, and a few grinds of black pepper. And then I use a fork. I don't know why, it just seems to work well. You could use a whisk. And just get all of that oil incorporated. If you can, some brands sell crushed tomatoes that already have basil in it, which would be really, really good on a margherita. But regular crushed tomatoes are fine too. All right. Just try and incorporate all that oil. You see it collect along the edges. That's how, if you don't see the oil pooling around the edges of the tomatoes, then you know it's all incorporated. It might take a minute, but it's really not that much work, is it? Okay, there's your sauce, done. No cooking, super easy, easy to find ingredients. You can't beat it. Now, I have my dough already ready. Let me just make sure it's gonna slide on the peel. Okay. Spoon your marinara on the dough. I like to leave about a 1/2 inch border all around. And don't put so much sauce on that you can't see the dough through it. If you put too much sauce on, your pizza will be soggy and the dough won't cook all the way through. Then for a 12 to 14 inch pizza, you're gonna use 4 ounces of fresh mozzarella. I cut it into little cubes. Some people say pinch it off into little pieces. Some people say slice it. I don't like to slice my mozzarella because then I find that some slices of the pizza get a huge wad of mozzarella and then others barely have any at all. And also when you slice it, if your pizza slicer isn't super sharp, it just kind of drags those big hunks of mozzarella. I like the cubes because then every bite gets some good mozz. All right, here you go. So try and distribute them pretty evenly. And then drizzle with some olive oil, just keep it even. Some black pepper. And a little more salt. And that's it. You're ready for the oven. Some people put their basil on the pizza before baking. I don't like that because it just turns the basil nice deep brown. I like my fresh basil on the pizza after. So here we go. Oh man. Well, there it is. This is a beautiful margherita pizza. It is so simple. I baked this on my preheated steel plate for almost exactly 8 minutes it took this time. The top is nice and browned in spots. The bottom, it's really hot, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, the bottom is nicely brown. Ready? I'm gonna do this quick before I burn my fingers. Woo! Did you see? Let me bring it a little closer too so you can really see. But do you see the brown spots on there? And then the crust is nicely browned. It's got a few char spots, which is always what I'm going for. And then the finishing touches. You're gonna take some fresh basil leaves. Doesn't really matter how much. I don't know that I have an official measurement for this. Break them up, rip them up, and top that pizza with them so that every bite is gonna get a piece of basil in it. You can't tell, I'm very worried about every bite having something good in it. I want every bite to be the full experience of the pizza. Okay, oh, I wish you could smell this. Wow, that is so good. And then give it one more drizzle of olive oil. And you're done. See, anyone can make restaurant-style margherita pizza. All you need are just some simple ingredients and some care. And you want to make it from scratch because you really taste every single ingredient on this one. Wow, I can't wait to cut into this. I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes for it to cool down and for the mozzarella to set up a little bit. Because it's using fresh mozzarella, which can get a little watery as it melts, you wanna let it cool just a tad so that that mozzarella isn't too watery. Because if you cut into it right now, it's just gonna like slop off of the pizza slices. I want my pizza slices to be perfect. I've waited long enough. I'm going to cut into this beautiful margherita pizza. I'm just picking the perfect slice to show you. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Wow. Check that out. Really, this is perfection. The crust, I used my overnight dough, which you'll see in the other Patreon video I posted this month. And it is just so nice and fluffy. You could also use my Neapolitan dough for this. Those two are the ones I would recommend the most, but really any dough you have time to make or a store-bought dough is fine. Let's try this. This might be a perfect food. I think it probably is. Happy pizza making. It is so much fun to make pizza with you. Thanks for your support.